You will cry, but you need to hear this. There are moments in life when everything breaks, when your strength disappears, when the people you thought would always be there walk away, and you're left staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., wondering what went wrong, wondering why you're not enough, why life is so unfair. But before you give up, before you lose yourself in that darkness, I want you to listen, because I know how much it hurts. I know what it's like to break in silence, to smile when your heart is shattering, to pretend you're okay when inside you're falling apart. But what you're going through right now, it's not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a comeback you never saw coming. You see, sometimes life will break you so it can rebuild you. Stronger, wiser, unshakable. It will take everything from you. Your peace, your comfort, your direction. Just so you're forced to go deeper, to find strength that was buried under years of fear, doubt, and pain. You weren't born to stay broken. You weren't created to stay in pain. That crack in your heart, it's not a weakness. It's where the light gets in. So, cry if you must. Let the tears fall. Let them wash away the weight you've been carrying alone. Let them speak the words you were never allowed to say. But after you cry, stand. Stand like someone who remembers who the hell they are. Stand like someone who refuses to let pain define them. Stand like someone who has been to hell and back and still has fire in their soul. Because you are not weak. You are not worthless. You are not a mistake. You are becoming something unbreakable. The pain you feel today, it has a purpose. It's showing you where your wounds are, not to hurt you, but to heal you. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every failure. It wasn't the end. It was the redirection. You had to lose them, so you could find you. You had to hit rock bottom, so you could build a foundation that no one could shake. And maybe, just maybe, this moment of pain is the very thing that's going to wake you up. So don't you dare give up. Not now. Not when you've come this far. Not when your story still has chapters unwritten. You've already survived the worst days of your life. You're still breathing. You're still standing. And that means the fight isn't over. It means you still have purpose. Listen to me. You matter. Even when they don't see it. Even when you don't see it, you matter. You are not invisible. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not unlovable. You are a warrior. And warriors are made in the fire. They are built in the storms. They rise from the ashes. Yes, I know. You've been disappointed. You've been abandoned. You've been talked down to, rejected, and misunderstood. But none of that defines your worth. None of that is who you are. Your value doesn't decrease because someone couldn't see it. Let me say that again. Your value doesn't decrease because someone else couldn't recognize your light. You are still enough, even in your brokenness, even in your confusion, even in your tears. You are enough. Life will try to convince you otherwise. People will try to make you doubt yourself. But the truth is in your heart. And the truth is this. You were born with a purpose. You were born with greatness inside you. You were born to rise. And sometimes the only way to find that greatness is to walk through the valley of pain. But when you come out on the other side, and you'll be unstoppable. Not because everything went perfectly, but because you kept going when everything fell apart. You kept walking. Even when your legs trembled, you kept believing. Even when doubt screamed louder. You kept loving, even when your heart was bruised and bleeding. That's not weakness. That's power. That's courage. That's resilience. That's you. And maybe no one ever told you this, but I will. I'm proud of you. For still being here. For still trying. For still hoping. You've fought battles no one saw. You've cried silent tears. You've survived things that would have broken others. But you're still breathing, still rising, still becoming. And that is everything. So don't hide your scars. Don't dim your light. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. Own your journey. Own your pain. Own your healing. Because what you've been through is part of your power. You didn't just survive, you transformed. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the pain that nearly killed you was the pain that rebuilt you. That moment you broke, that was the moment you began. You will cry. But you need to hear this. You are not done. You are not lost. You are not broken. You are rising. You are healing. You are becoming everything you were always meant to be. So, let the tears fall. Then rise, because the world hasn't seen your greatest chapter yet. And when it does, they'll know. This soul didn't just survive the storm. It became the storm. You're still here. And that means your story isn't over. Keep going.